has Fred. Gary in the corner for three. Oh, Gary, you've got to be kidding me. Gary Trent Jr. with the dagger in the corner. Can you believe it? Gotta not turn it over here. Gets it to Fred. Gets it to Achua. Up off the glass. And one. Achua says, good night, Miami. And fans are starting to head towards the exit. 7 seconds. Butler. Let him shoot. OG says no. Just for the sake of it. What you doing in OG's house, man? Unbelievable fight back. Wow, it was a tough third quarter. It was a tough third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. But the Raptors, you know this team fights. Down by 5 going into the fourth. And down by 8 with just over 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Well, the Raptors turn it around and they win 98-90. Let's break it all down for you in tonight's post-game show on Amateur Sports on Stream and Amateur Clips on the YouTube. They got the biggest shots from the biggest players in the biggest moments, time after time after time. We got the daggers to lock this game up. It came from Fred, who got us back into the game when we were down by 8. It came from Gary, who hit that insane sidestep 3 from the corner right in front of the Miami bench late in the game. It came from Siakam in isolation, hitting the shot to put us up 5, and the Raptors get it done mostly with their defense. We hold this very talented Miami Heat team to just 90 points. 98-90. Okay, going further in to these statistics here. It was a rough game for a lot of these Raptors players. They rose up when they needed to, but Siakam was only 7 for 22, came alive late, had 23 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. I mean, it still looks not bad. It is a shame, though, we only shot 7 for 22. When we needed him most, he rose up, which is big. OG took one shot in his first 22 minutes of action. When we needed him, he hit those big shots late. Van Vliet, 6 for 16. Don't need to say it again. 24 points, 9 assists as well. Go to Gary. He struggled early, but I'm not going to say it again. Achua, same thing. 18. Holy shit. 22 fucking rebounds. Precious Achua. Precious Rodman. 10 points, 22 rebounds. Oh my goodness. Boucher got in foul trouble, but a nice return to action for him as well. Birch, solid in his work. Flynn, actually, solid in his work. Banton, black. Miami, they have some good performances too. But if we look at the team stats, we're going to be enlightened as to where it all changed for the Raptors, who won this in the fourth quarter, 27-14. What a turnaround from that third quarter. We lost 23-33. Raptors, they win the rebound battle. Let's see. Turnover-wise, same turnovers. We win the rebound battle. We finally shoot well from the line, shooting 80%. The three-point game, it wasn't great early on, but it came alive in the fourth, and that is ultimately what got us over the line with some clutch shooting late by some clutch players. 42% from 3, only 39.5% from the field, but at least the defense was locked in today. 34.9% shooting from them, 24.2 from 3. Raptors got over the line, man. The best teams, they don't play well, but they find a way to get the win. They find a way to get over the line. That is what we did today. Also looking in the plus minus I'm hearing, and yeah, okay. Interestingly enough, OG for his struggles, highest plus minus on the team at plus 16. Siakam plus 10. Van Vliet plus 13. Achua plus 10. And I'm going back to my point, guys. It was looking tough. We were up by 5 at half. Everything was okay. We weren't playing well, but we were up. And then Miami win the third quarter by 10. All of a sudden, our 5-point lead is a 5-point deficit. And I'm staring at the Philadelphia 76ers coming up back-to-back. And they're also 1-3 if we had lost this game. And I'm thinking, man, two teams desperate for a win. Philly, probably a better team on paper. That doesn't sound very fun coming up. And I got to say, I still believed in this team all the way through, as I always do. But some certain doubt about This game crept in at 81-73. I was just wondering, man, this season isn't finished or anything like that. Not saying that at all, but this game 1-3, and 1-3 sounds so ugly. But like I said, from that point on, about 8 minutes ago, we went on a 7-0 run. We made it 81-80. They go up 83-80. And then we make it 83-83 with a clutch three from, I think, Fred. And then OG, I think it was, hit us a clutch three to make it 86-83, and we never looked back. We were never not in the lead again. We got the biggest shots at the biggest time from the biggest players. The best teams get that done. The best teams find a way to win. That is the best finish the Raptors could have asked for. Wow. Yesterday, we were down by 21. It almost came back. Well, it's better when you're only down by 7, because then when you have a good run, you can actually take the lead. So great job here by the Raptors to come back and win. We do need to address why it was going so poorly earlier on, but at least these good players found their rhythm late in the game. Big question marks coming into the game about OG Anunoby. And I'm actually shocked and appalled the amount of people calling for him to get traded after a rough 3 games to start the season. And I was hoping for a bounce back game today. Didn't get that. He had 6 points on 2 for 4 shooting in 34 minutes. Nick Nurse had him in the doghouse in the third quarter. But beyond that, we saw what he can do. His role as a 3-point shooter is tremendous, and it helped this team a lot late in the game with that big 3 that he hit. And also, think about a lot of these late possessions, how elite OG Anunoby looked on defense in that fourth quarter especially. Locking down some of the best players in Miami. Like, with 3 seconds left, the Raptors up 8. Jimmy Butler, like a 3 that wouldn't have mattered. OG just fucking gets up there and swats the living shit out of Jimmy Butler. That was crazy. OG's defense showing that beyond just points, he does have a role with this team. He does have importance. The discourse around him getting traded, I think, is ridiculous, guys. He is such an important part to this team. Recognize that. Stick with your guys, man. This is our guy. Stick with your guy in a 4-game slump, and you stick with him. He rewards you like he did in that fourth quarter performance to help us, instrumentally help us get over the line here. 98-90 win by the Toronto Raptors. You can catch a watch party for every single Raptors game live on my main YouTube channel, Amateur Hour Sports. Love covering this team for you guys. Make sure to check us out there. You could be watching on stream right now. Drop a like if you enjoyed the stream. Subscribe for watch parties like this for every single Raptors game. You could also be watching this on the Amateur Hour Clips YouTube channel. We take we clip the post-game show from the stream. We upload it to Amateur Clips so that if you can't check out the stream or you just don't want to, you can still get the post-game show available for you on Amateur Clips. I have a brand new channel as well called Amateur Hour Bets, Raptors and NBA-specific sports betting content coming from myself. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to post there yet. I have an explanation for why on that channel already, Amateur Hour Bets. We're at 71 subs. Let's get to 100 subs and start the grind on that 4th channel. I'm doing streams here 3 to 4 times a week, videos here 3 to 4 times a week, 3 or 4 videos on Amateur TV. We have the Clips channel. I'm adding an Amateur Bets content. Who's doing all this content like this? Get on board or get left behind. Raptors win. See you against the 76ers on Wednesday.